Hey folks, hey superstars, hey, this is Wesley Virgin here. Welcome to another Millionaire Midnight Rant where I give everybody, men, women, boys, girls around the world, to have the opportunity to speak, to have dialogue, to post your questions below with a self-made millionaire. Hey guys, how you been? I've missed all of you. How many of you believe, before I get started, how many of you believe that this is going to be your year for success? How many of you believe that despite adversities, problems, challenges, vicissitudes of life, you're still going to make it? Comment below. Hey guys, how are you? Well, listen, I believe in you. I really do. Okay. And I don't know a lot of you, except from this live here, but I believe in you. I believe in you where you are right now. I know many of you some of you are teenagers, some of you are young adults in your 20s, some of you are in 30s and 40s and 50s, some of you are in college right now, some of you are at a 9-to-5 job. And I'm here to not motivate you, but to educate you to break that generational curse of poverty, averageness, and mediocrity. Okay? Hey, Kiki, how are you? So go ahead and put your names below. Let me give you guys a shout out here, ladies and gentlemen. Put your names below tonight. We're talking about guarantees are for the broke. How many of you are looking for a guarantee in life? All of you. Go ahead and put your names here below. Hey, Robert Rodriguez, how are you? Who else we got here? We have Cerise T. How are you? Hey, Miriam, how are you? Good morning, good night, good evening. Hello, Romeo, Fabio. And feel free to tag people below. If you don't know who to tag Oprah Winfrey, okay? Because Oprah promised me that she's going to be on this live tonight. So go ahead and tag Oprah right now, and let's see if we can get her to log on while you're laying in your bed, relax, listening to Wesley Virgin here, okay? Hey, Joshua, how are you? Erica Love. And listen, if you're brand new, I'm just a regular black kid from Houston, Texas, all right? I'm a cool guy. I'm a down-to-earth guy, but I am worth about $40 million. And it's because I did things in a certain way at a certain time. Okay. And that's what success is, honestly, financially. If you do the right thing at the right time, you get money. If you do the wrong thing at the right time, or even the right thing at the wrong time, you get averageness. And I'm here to help you guys do the right thing at the right time. Hey, Joshua, how are you? How are you? Gustavo, how are you? Sheme, how are you? Good morning. Good night. It's 12 o'clock a.m. here. Go ahead and put your names below, folks. Don't be shy. Listen, this is a open dialogue. This is a free opportunity to just bounce some ideas off a multimillionaire. Many people, such as myself, wish they had a millionaire when I was younger, but I didn't. So I said that I will give people to be the opportunity and be the advocate for them to get their questions answered. Selim, how are you? Celine, DeQuavius Norwood, how are you? Tyler. Hey, Katrina, how are you? What's going on, Lucy? So let's talk about guarantees. I want to be honest. Now, listen, rants are brutal. These rants are very blunt, brutal, and direct. I'm not here to pat you on the back. I'm not here to hold you in my arms as you cry because your life is not turning out the way that you need it. I'm here to be blunt, direct, and real with you. Just to let you know, because that's what it takes, honestly, to be rich, if that's what you want. How many of you're here because you want to be rich, wealthy, successful? Okay, so If that's what you want, it's important for me to be honest with you and very transparent with you on what I believe. This is my philosophy. Okay, this is my philosophy on what I believe it takes to be independently wealthy. And when I use the word independently wealthy, it means independent of a job, independent of school, independent of other people as it relates to acquiring money. Okay, and I'm pretty sure many of you are here because you want some money. Can I get an amen? Comment below. Hey, Aaron, how are you? Hey, Tyler. So listen, how many of you, when you buy things, you buy them because there's a guarantee? A better question, how many of you don't do anything, buy stuff, get involved in opportunities unless there's a guarantee? 60-day guarantee, 30-day guarantee, 90-day guarantee, 365-day guarantee. Be honest, comment below, if you love guarantees. And let's go a little deeper. How many of you, follow astrology and, you maybe you're Capricorn, Taurus, Aries, right? Because you want some level of certainty, which is the level of guarantee that this is what's going to happen, right? That's why people go to psychics. That's why people go to gurus, whatever, because they're looking for a guarantee. They want to make sure that whatever they're doing is going to work, right? Listen, and I'm going to be blunt here. If you're looking for a guarantee in life as it relates to your life, as it relates to the progression of your life, you're always going to be broke and you're always going to be average for the rest of your life. Okay? If you need a guarantee in your life, which means is before you start something, you say, well, I need a guarantee that's going to work. If you ever said that, and if you continue to say that, you will always be average and broke for the rest of your life. What do I mean by average? You'll have a 9-to-5 job forever. You'll work for people forever. You'll be the person that never actually fulfill their dreams. You'll have a lot of dreams, but you won't fulfill them. Does that make sense? Broke people want guarantees. Rich people, write this down, we create our guarantee. Okay? Broke and average people, they want a guarantee so badly that something is going to work in their life. Give an example. A person buys a program, right? Buy a course, whatever, to make some money. And they won't buy it unless there's a guarantee that they're not going to waste money or waste time. Right? How many of you have done that? Okay? You want to guarantee that you pass the exam. You want to guarantee that you get the girl. How many guys, you wouldn't approach the girl until you just knew there was a guarantee that she was interested in you, or that she liked you, or that she was looking at you, or that she gave you a smile. You wanted to feel some type of guarantee that woman was going to have a sense of reciprocity if you approached her. Comment below. All right? Listen, and I'm going to be blunt here. If you're waiting for a guarantee, you're always going to be broke. Like where you are right now in life, you'll never make progress. If you're thinking that everything that you do in your life has to be perfect, I know people right now, the only reason why they won't create a YouTube channel because they want the video to be perfect. I know people right now, they won't even start a business. They say, well, I want everything to be perfect first. I can't do it. I got to make sure the money is right. I got to make sure this is right, this is right, this is right, this is right before I can do anything in business. Let's go deeper here. It's not really about the guarantee. The issue is that you're scared. You're afraid. That's it. You know, the people that are always seeking a guarantee, they're just afraid, scared. Am I right? You might say, well, what do you mean, Wes? I'm not afraid. I'm not scared. Yeah, you are. You're scared of failure. You're afraid of rejection. You don't want anybody to criticize you, talk about you. It's some women, they won't post a picture on Instagram until that thing is totally filtered out. They want to make sure they cover every single scar on their body, on their face. They want to change the color, the skin color, fix their butt. I mean, you know, it's insane here. All because you're afraid of criticism. You're afraid of failure. And to be very blunt, you're just scared of people. That's you. But see, listen, rich people and wealthy people, we don't operate like this. Listen up close. Now, this is a rant, guys. So if I use colorful language, don't get upset. Don't get mad at me and say, oh, why is he cursing? Stop it. All right. I want you folks to be mature here. So listen, rich people, we don't need a guarantee to do anything. As a matter of fact, we create our guarantee. So listen, when in my 20s, when I made a decision to be rich, I didn't need a guarantee to be rich. Why? Because I knew I was. Like, I knew I was going to be wealthy. I wasn't a person that's, going and talking to all these different people and say, hey, am I doing the right thing? Am I doing the right thing? Hey, you think this is good? Some of you, that's what you do. You talk to everybody except the person that's qualified before you do anything. You talk to your mama. Mama, you think I should do this? Dad, you think I should do this? You talk to your kids. You think I should do this? You think I should do this? You think I should do this? You think I should do it? You talk to everybody else aside from yourself. I was talking to a young man today. Listen. And you know what he told me? I said, let me ask you a question, my man. Hey, do you think that there's a secret to success? Because, many people on the internet, a lot of broken average individuals, they keep saying, Wesley, what's the secret? What's the secret? And you know what he told me? He said, well, it is. And I said, really? Well, it has to be some secret. It has to be something that people are doing that is allowing them to be wealthy. And I said, you know what the secret is? And guess what? I'm going to tell you, so make sure you write this down. I'm talking to you. The secret is you. Okay? I'll say it again, because I know a lot of you didn't get that. Wake up. The secret is you. Say, you think that rich and wealthy people such as myself, like we have the secret and we're holding it from the average and the poor, and we don't want anybody a part of this group because we hold the secret to the land of paradise. Listen. Let me say it again. The secret is you. Because you know what he said? He said, well, it has to be a secret because it has to be a secret to motivation. It has to be a secret to being focused. It has to be a secret to all that. I said, the secret is you. You got to be focused. Like, you have to have the ability to make yourself focus on something. You. Okay? You have to get yourself motivated. It's no secret. You have to do it. The secret is you. You want a guarantee? Create the guarantee. Tell yourself that this is how it is. That I'm willing to do whatever I need to do. I'm willing to fail over and over again. Listen up here. Well, until it works out. Okay? Until it works out. Guarantees are for losers, man. It's just the truth. And I don't want you to get butthurt. Don't get butthurt. I'm just speaking my truth. Because I know what it is. Because I've been through this journey. The journey that you're in right now, I've already been there. I've been there reading the books, watching the videos, investing my money in different opportunities, talking to different type of mentors, talking to people trying to figure out what I wanted to do. I did all that stuff. Okay? Waiting for the guarantee. I want a guarantee, man. Give me a guarantee. Well, I want a guarantee. Yeah, I did that as well. And guess what? I didn't make any progress. Every year was the same year like it was before. Nothing. And that's a lot of you. Think about it for a second. How much progress have you made in the last 2 years in your life? You know how you measure progress? Well, easy. You measure progress based off your quality of life. Your quality of life consists of what you drive, how you live, where do you live, where do you shop, where do you eat, where do you travel, what type of people are around you. Does that make sense? That's your quality of life. So how has it increased? Okay. Let me say it again. Guarantees are for the broke. It's for losers. Okay. It's for losers. If you want a guarantee, like if you buy my course, and if you want a guarantee of success, you already lost. If you partner with me and say, well, is it a guarantee it's going to work? You already lost. You already lost. You're already done. Because wealthy people, we don't think that way. Because we understand the secret and the guarantee is within us. See, many of you, listen up here. You're looking outside of you. You want someone to validate what you're thinking, which means is you want me to tell you, oh, yeah, you're going to do it. Yeah, you will be rich. Yeah, you're amazing. You're powerful. You're smart. You can do this. I believe in you. What I'm saying is that's what you want. Listen, there's nothing wrong with that. But what I'm trying to help you folks understand, if you're relying on that for you to function in your business, in your life, in your opportunities, you're going to fail. Okay? You're going to fail. Am I making sense here? Can I get a thumbs up if you guys are still here? Or comment the word amen. I just want to make sure I'm not talking to nobody. I know I'm talking to someone. And listen, I know you guys, sometimes you look at the comments while I'm speaking, which you should be focusing on me. Because obviously I'm the millionaire. It's not the people that's on the live here and they're having fun. Focus on the self-made millionaire. But I get it. It's so easy for you to get distracted looking at the comments, right? And that's one of your issues as well. It's your lack of focus. And you want somebody else to guarantee that if you buy this course or if you buy this device, you'll be focused in life. And I'm going to tell you something here. Listen, I want to be honest here. The secret is you. Like if you can get yourself to be focused, if you're unable to get yourself to be motivated, if you can't have a level of discipline in your life, you're going to be just like you are forever. Okay? Forever. I want you to imagine something. Like think about like where you are right now. Now think about if you were like this in the next 10 years. You can't shop where you want to shop. You can't travel where you want to travel. You can't go where you want to go. You can't do what you want to do. 8 to 10 to 12 hours a day is given to somebody else's business or opportunity or a company where they're out there doing what the hell they want to do while you're basically fueling their dream. Think about it for a second. For the next 10 years, imagine being in that type of world, in that robotic world. You get up at 8 o'clock, you hit the alarm, you get up, you don't have time to eat anything, you drink some coffee, staining your teeth, making your breath stink. You get in your car, you're in traffic, you can't stand it. You have a grimace on your face on the way to work. You finally get to work, then you're late. Then your boss said, hey, you're late. What's going on here? Then you give them some bullshit excuse why you were late. Then you get to your desk. You have all these emails and all these things you got to do that you don't want to do. Then you got your coworker talking over your shoulder, and the coworker breath stink and they spitting all on you, and you don't want to hear what happened to him last night. They complaining and bitching about their life. And then it's 12 o'clock. You barely have enough time to get out and go out there and get something proper to eat, but you got 30 minutes, so you go to Burger King, McDonald's, or you get a Subway sandwich. Then you come back to work, and you got 4 to 5 more hours. You're sitting there. You can't stand it. You're just waiting for that 5 o'clock to come. You are stressed out because you're thinking about what you got to do once you get home, but you still got to finish your work. You can't leave the office until you're done. Then you finally leave. Then you're in traffic. Then you're dealing with people blowing their horns. They're cutting you off, and you're going at a very slow pace all the way to your house. You finally get home, and you're tired. Then you got to deal with the people at your house. You got to deal with your brother, your sister, your daddy, your mama. You got to deal with your wife, your husband, children running around. You still got to cook dinner. You still got to clean the house. And listen, that's most people's lives. That sucks, right? How many of you want a life like that? Comment below. Are you aware that 90% of people plus, that's exactly how they live? Okay? Right? 90% plus. Listen to me. That's exactly how they live their life. A lot of you, you're like, man, that's my life. That's how I live. Yeah. Because you're a robot. That's how robots live. They're so conditioned. They do the same thing every day. And they do things that they don't want to do. They only do things that they have been programmed to do. Does that make sense? Okay. Listen, you got to create your own guarantees in life. You got to get to the point. You got to realize that, listen, if you want to leave your job, you know what you do? You do the same thing that I did one morning. I said, fuck it. Okay, I did. I woke up. I was 31 years old. I was making good money too. And I said, fuck it. I was tired of going to the meetings. I was tired of putting those Docker pants on and putting those collared shirts on and putting a belt on and those shiny shoes. And I had to get in my car and go into I just got sick and tired of it. And I said, fuck it. And I left. And I made a decision. And I made a commitment with myself that I was going to create my guarantee, that I was going to succeed. I was going to create my guarantee. I was a young man in his 30s with 2 children, not much money in the bank account, sleeping on an air mattress. And I said, I am going to create my guarantee. Which means I don't need anyone to validate my success. I don't need anyone to tell me that I'm smart. I don't need anyone to tell me that I'm intelligent, that I'm going to do it, that everything's going to work out. I don't need that shit. I didn't want to be coddled. I didn't want nobody to pacify me. I didn't need nobody to rub me on my back when things got tough. I didn't need nobody to tell me it's going to be all right. Absolutely not. I decided I will create my guarantee with the success that I deserve to have. And I want you to understand that you, right now, as you're listening to my voice, that you have the opportunity to create your own guarantees right now with your business, with your love life, with your relationships, with your body, that you have this power. Okay? You have the power. Unfortunately, you've been told that you don't. You've been told that the professor has the power. The teacher has the power. The politician has the power. The president has the power. The pastor, the guru has the power. You have the power to decide, to choose, to say no, to say I'm done, to say I do, to say I want this, to say I'm committed. You have this power And you have this power right now. Does that make sense, ladies and gentlemen, here? Comment below if that makes sense to you. Okay? I want you to understand that. Write this down. There's more power. Listen. There's more power within you than there's power in the world. Make sense? Let me say it again. There's more power within you than there's power in the world. Does that make sense? Okay. I know we've never been taught that, young men and young women. We've been told that we're powerless. We've been told that we must always look outside of ourselves to fix ourselves. But let me tell you something tonight. Listen here. You're not broken. Do you hear me? You're not broken. But let me say it again. You're not broken. Okay? Everything that you need to repair or fix about yourself. Alexa, turn on my lights. Give me a second, guys. Alexa, turn my lights red. I'm trying to fix my bracelet, folks. Give me a second. I want you to understand that everything that you've done that have created the reality that you have today, it can be changed. Okay? There it is. Let me say that one more time. Everything that you have done, every mistake in your life, every problem, challenge, things that you'll never speak about to another person, it can be changed. One thing about people is they believe that what's going on in their life right now. Alexa, turn my lights off. Many of you believe that what's happening in your life right now, you believe that it's so terrible because it feels that way. Some of you feel so hurt. Some of you feel so devastated. You feel like, oh, why? Why me, God? Why me? Why me? And what you don't understand is you possess so much power within that human existence of yours. You possess so much power within you to instantly change everything in your life. Many of you say, well, I need more money. I need more time. I need a husband. I need a wife. I need to work. I need this. I need this. You need you. That's all you need is yourself. You need you. You. Everything that you need is inside of you. Do you not understand that, young people? Okay? It's inside of you. The power, the intellect, the ability, the capability. It's inside of you. The logic, the emotions. You have everything that's necessary for you to change your world, your reality. Okay? Even you. Even the person right now that lives in a country that they believe that there's no opportunities. Even the person that feels that everything around them is just tearing apart. Even a mom that has a bunch of kids and feel that she just can't get any room to breathe. She can't breathe. She just feel that nothing is functioning right. Even you have this power. But it's up to you to believe it. Okay? It's up to you to believe that you have this power. Listen, the only reason why I'm in this situation, or this position in life, is because I just believe I have this power. It's not because I'm just this intellectual, smart man. Like I'm this man that went to college and got this specialized education. I didn't. I dropped out of college. It's nothing different from me and you. The only difference is how I think. When you think that things are going wrong, I think things are going right. When you think that life is over, I think life is beginning. When you think there's no opportunities, I believe there are opportunities everywhere. Does that make sense? When you think that you're in the toughest moment of your life, I believe that I'm in the moment that I'm going to be blessed. This is an opportunity for me to prosper. It's going to be abundant opportunities and great, powerful things that are taking place in my life. I just think differently than you. It's not about my money. Okay? It's not about what I've read and what I've done and my accolades and my businesses. And no, it's about me. I have total control over Wesley Virgin. Do you have control over you? Over yourself? Are you able to see the sun even though it's cloudy? Hello? Are you able to see the home in the rubbish? Are you able to see life when there's death all around you? So what I want to do here, I want to open up the dialogue for you. I want to give all of you or any of you the opportunity to go live with me here tonight. Understand I do this pro bono and this is free. And I do this to give everybody the opportunity just to to have this type of dialogue. I don't want you to leave this earth regretting or being resentful because you never had a mentor of some sort to help you and guide you. I'm here. Use me. Okay? I'm here. And I'm here for you. I'm here to serve. I truly believe that service leads to greatness. It's not about how many people are watching me. It's not about how many followers or how many people log on. It's about service. I'm thankful for the few. I'll always be thankful for the few. As a matter of fact, I'm always be thankful. See, I'm thankful just to wake up in the morning, even though that sounds trivial to you. You know why? Because you wake up every morning. But many people, unfortunately, didn't wake up this morning. And I know it's hard to think about that because, you know, obviously you're waking up. But if you really think about it, somebody didn't. You know, I'm so blessed to be able to have my limbs and my arms and my legs. So blessed to have my fingers. Some people are paraplegics. They have no arms, no legs. And I'm so thankful and so grateful to God that I have it. I want to open up the dialogue here to you. If you have any questions about your business, personal issues that you think is stopping you or barriers that's keeping you from being the best version of yourself, I want you to comment below, and I want to go live with you. Questions for me? Who wants to go live? Ladies first. Ladies first. Ladies, if you want to go live, just come to the word go live here below. And thank you for, the 100+ people that are on here tonight. I'm so proud of you that you made a decision to get mentorship here tonight. Okay. How to run paid ads. Yeah, my man, if you want to run paid ads, you need to get yourself a course, or you can just go to YouTube. There's many videos that teach you how to do this. How can I structure my lives to motivate others? Speak from the heart. And remember, you can't motivate others until you motivate yourself. And sometimes it's hard to do that because it's easy to motivate yourself when things are going well. But can you motivate yourself when things are not? Can you keep yourself encouraged? Right? Something to think about, right? What's next here? Next question for me. Any young ladies that want to go live? Ladies, you're first. You know how we rock. Who wants to go live? Who wants to go live? Who wants to go live here? Let's see if we can get somebody new. Wesley, can you manifest the number of viewers you have? Jennifer, you're so funny. Yeah, I'm manifesting 1 million. Have 1 million right now. I'm thankful and I'm grateful for that. Any young ladies that want to go live here? Ladies first. Who wants to go live? Who wants to go live here? Good morning. How are you? And make sure you listen to this again. You need to. It's important. Listen to this over and over again. This is prosperity teaching. How you get over divorce. Diane, you choose to do it. Get over a divorce is to understand that you're still feeling pain because, one, you want to be back with the person, obviously. You want that person, I've never been divorced, but, many people that are divorced, because I've spoken with them, they just keep thinking about what happened, what they did, what the person did. And all the times that they missed and all the times that they miss that they want to have again. But it's two ways to see divorce. You can see it as an opportunity to be devastated, or you can see it as an opportunity to prosper, to say, you know what? I thank God for that experience because now I'm better equipped to find the man or the woman that I deserve to have. Okay? Next question for me. We got a lot of people in here tonight. What's next, guys? Next question for me. Yeah, Dan, and like I said before, you have to choose to get over your divorce. You're not over your divorce because you keep telling yourself that you're not over it, and you keep thinking about what happened in a divorce. You got to let it go. Let it go means think about something, reframe that situation. It doesn't have to be devastation. People say, oh, I'm divorced. Okay. It doesn't have to be, what's worse than divorce? dying. You're not dead, okay? So realize that things will take place in life, challenges, issues, problems. They're here to stay. But it's up to you on how you deal with those problems. And if you keep thinking, oh, how I'm going to do this, how do I get over? Well, you get over it by just letting that shit go. Just realize I had a great time with that person, but now we made a decision to move on, and I'm going to move forward with my life because I'm not going to intentionally be in this suffering type of situation, right? Sadness is normal. Suffering is a choice. So down and choose not to suffer because you're choosing to suffer. That's what you don't realize it based off your thoughts. Choosing to suffer. Okay? Exactly, right? It's just a story. You know, many of you allow your stories in your life about your life to dictate what your life is. You know, some of you have a story. You're like, well, my life is like this because this. My life is like this because I don't have a degree. My life is like this because I didn't graduate college. Because I don't have a good man, because my dad wasn't there, because my mom. Well, you know, many of you have these sad, devastating stories in which you don't realize your story is the indicator of how your life is going to be. Listen, write this down. Change your story, change your life. Everything that has taken place in your life is a freaking blessing. You hear me? Let me say it again. Everything, every moment, every experience in your life is a blessing. Even the most devastating moments in your life, it's a blessing. Okay? Does that make sense? I know it don't feel like a blessing, but it is. See, many of you believe that. Give me a second. Many of you believe that devastating moments in your life is meant for you to suffer, to be sad, to be depressed, and to feel that life sucks. Now, I want you to decide to have an open mind on this one. What if everything in your life, every terrible moment, every challenge, every problem was meant for you to be resilient, was meant for you to be stronger, was a test to see if you can take it. Many of you want to be phenomenal individuals, but you can't take little simple shit. Somebody talk about you, you cry. You drop your phone, you cry. Somebody call you out of your name, you cry. Somebody say some type of word to you, you cry. You get fired, you cry. Somebody leaves you, breaks up with you, tell you you're ugly. You just cry and whine about everything. Do you think that's going to be the type of person that's going to be independently wealthy? Absolutely not. No. You think that type of person is going to have the quality of life that they deserve to have? No. Not at all. I want all of you to honestly to come out of your misery. Okay? Come out of your misery. You don't have to live there. I want you to understand that if you feel that your life is in some type of miserable type of feeling, it's because you've decided to be that way. Remember what I said in the beginning of this video, that you have the power, that the power is yours. Do you understand that the pain that you don't want is that you're inflicting the pain on you? You're doing this based off your opinions and your perceptions of things that are taking place in your life. You're doing it. Am I making sense here? Who wants to go live here? Who wants to go live? All right, folks, if I don't have anybody that want to go live, hey, thank you for joining the live here tonight. I love you. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you because you're doing what most people are not doing. They're like you're spending time with a multimillionaire, even though it's virtual, even though I don't know a lot of you personally, but you're here. And I know you think it doesn't count, but it does. Everything that you do or don't do counts towards some outcome in your life. A person that's fat, they wasn't fat coming out of the womb, okay? Over time, because they wasn't paying attention to what they were eating and how they were living their life, they become overweight. Just like stuff like this. The more you listen, in the beginning, maybe you may not understand. Maybe you may not agree with everything. But just be here. Because the philosophy that I currently have has created a very phenomenal, blessed life that I live on a daily basis. And I just want to share that with the world. I want to be an example of what's possible. I want to be an example. And I want to be an ideal. Not an icon. I want to be the ideal that, hey, this can happen. If Wesley Virgin can do it, and Wesley Virgin is crazy. He's just a silly man. He's ecstatic. You never know what Wesley's going to do. He's an unpredictable mofo. But I love him. Okay? But I love him. And I love you as well. Okay? So much love. I'll see you soon. This is Wesley, $1 Billion Virgin. And let's go.